Well, I think in today's society, it's still a little bit easier to be a guy because we're not attached with masculinity like girls are attached with femininity. Like, I think if I go into a job interview, they're not going to see me as a guy. They're going to see me as a potential candidate. Whereas a woman goes into a job interview, she's going to be seen as a woman, and she's going to have to be portrayed as looking nice and her mannerisms, whereas I'm only going to be portrayed by my qualifications. And also, girls have to give birth, they have to put up with us guys. They have to go through that whole once a month thing, which I don't know how they do it, but anyways. But yeah, I do think it's harder to be a girl. It's harder to be taken seriously. It's harder to gain powerful positions.
Yeah, I would say that guys and girls kind of have it equally because guys don't have to deal with cattiness like girls do. And then girls also get free stuff, so I guess it evens out.
There's more advantages to being a guy because there's not as much drama in your life. And because you don't have to get ready every morning for 3 hours, and because you don't have to have kids.
I think that men and women, they kind of have, I think both of them have a really hard time in life because like puberty for women has a lot of changes, but for men there's also changes too. And while they might not be talked about as much, I think they're still there. And then I know that women, you know, a lot of people say that because women give birth, it's a lot of work, but then you kind of have to think about what the man has to deal with while the woman's pregnant, like hormone changes and sudden, you know, fits of rage or sorrow. So I think it's kind of a give and take. You know, some men have their problems and so do women, and they're different, so that's why we can't really compare them.